Today I'm going to be ranking the Land Before Time T-Rex designs from not scary to scary, even though they don't scare me that much anymore. But still, let's get on. At the bottom of the barrel, we have these. These look like rejects from the Flintstones. Like, these are not scary at all, and if I saw these as a child, I would not be scared at all. Because these look so goofy. Like, yeah, I would see these in the Flintstones, because they look like that they would be in the Flintstones. I know this one looks a little bit more threatening, but he doesn't really look like... Well, he does look a lot like Sharptooth in the majority of the T-Rex designs from the first couple sequels and first movie. But he doesn't really look that scary. In fact, he just looks pissed instead of just, like, extremely pissed or high as shit. He just looks angry or grumpy. This one, yeah, he's not nearly that threatening, but he's a little bit more threatening than the ones I just talked about, but I faced him during, like, the beginning of my, adulthood. Well, actually, no, I started looking at him, like, sometime during, like, the later 2010s, because he's not really all that scary. This one, even though we have a couple seconds of him, he doesn't look that scary neither, but a little bit more threatening than the ones I just talked about. Because, like, one, he looks a little bit more like the way how the T-Rexes looked like in the first two movies, but compared to the ones I just talked about, he does look a little bit more threatening. But he only appears for a couple seconds, and he sounds like he's gonna make that noise instead of just, like, you know, a scary T-Rex noise. When I was younger, I was kind of scared to look at The Land Before Time, The Big Freeze, because, like, this was the reason. And Nana told me to watch it because well, she didn't tell me to watch it, but she offered me to watch it even though I was scared of the T-Rex. Well, yeah, he does look a little bit threatening, but his teeth are quite dull, but in some other areas, yeah, he does look a little bit more threatening. Now we move into scary territory. Well, yeah, Chopper's parents don't look that scary in, like, the Mysterious Island, but in the second movie, yeah, these things scare the crap out of me as a child. Like, just look at them. And my dad wanted me to watch this. Like, I don't know. Like, I just wish that Chopper's parents looked a little bit more like Chopper, honestly. Like something like Rex and We're Back, a Dinosaur Story. But I'm talking about, like, the T-Rex designs from not scary to scary. And this is basically the part where we enter scary territory, because just look at them. They look threatening as hell. And that's basically the reason why I'm scared of, like, cute carnivores' parents or something. Because, like, whenever there's, like, a abandoned little carnivore, then once their parents show up, everything goes wrong. Like, everything. Then we have the biggest, meanest Sharptooth, and yes, this thing looks threatening as hell. Except in Littlefoot's dream sequence. Yeah, that one's goofy, but the one from, like, the part where Grandpa Longneck actually talks about, well, talks in the story about, he does look quite threatening, like, almost as scary as the one from the first movie. In fact, he has, like, vicious-looking eyes, sharp teeth, and Grandpa Longneck told the dinos that he's huge. Yeah, he's number 2 at the scariest. And we all know what's at number 1. The original Sharptooth, or just Sharptooth. Yeah, this is basically the reason why I was scared of watching cartoons with dinosaurs or movies with dinosaurs, because the T-Rexes always look that scary. Like, he looks so vicious. Even though Chomper's parents look more like a Karen and a Joe, then Sharptooth is more like an alcoholic yet a crackhead. Like, he looks so vicious. And looking at the cells, he looks even worse than how he looks like in the film. Because his eyes, his teeth, his overall design, it's terrifying. But honestly, he's not nearly as terrifying as Rex in We're Back, a Dinosaur Story. Not when he's like this, but when he's like this. Like, yeah, that's scary. Like, scary as hell. Like, both T-Rexes scared the crap out of me as a child, and basically made me scared of, like, watching cartoons with dinosaurs. But fortunately, some of the T-Rexes from some of the other things I watched didn't scare me. Some of them intimidates me slightly, but not all of them did. And there we have it. I ranked all the T-Rex designs in The Land Before Time, well, nearly all, but all I know is my favorite T-Rex design from Land Before Time could probably be Sharptooth, because in some shots he does look pretty cool, like on the small sheet, but yeah, when he's on one of the 4K cells, then yeah, that's creepy. But either way, I like T-Rexes.